So Netflix is trying to buy Star Wars. At least that is what this article here is saying. And this is from actually just Instagram. So I see this buzzing around a lot. People have sent it to me. There's really no actual concrete evidence of this happening. It could be perhaps someone knows something interesting or someone just made it up for views. Netflix CEO saying that they're going to look into buying Star Wars. Now, look, you know, when I found out that Disney was going to be buying Star Wars back before they actually did, when it was in talks, I think I was like 19 or 20 or something like that, and then they bought it when I was 22. I was over the moon, having been born in 1990. A lot of Disney movies in 1990, arguably, were pretty awesome. They were great. They focused on story, they focused on themes, they focused on character progression and relatable characters. It doesn't matter who takes Star Wars. It matters if they have the passion and the vision for it. What set Lucasfilm apart was that it was an independent company. It was one dude. It's like me creating a movie, right? There are no board executives telling me what to do. And this is exactly what George Lucas preached, is that there were no executives, people in suits who didn't understand his story or what he was trying to go for, telling him what, well, there were at Fox, but he was like, no, I'm not doing that because he's funding the whole thing himself. And so for him, that's what worked. If any company wants to take this over, it doesn't really matter who they are and how much money they have. You know, you could get a fan that's passionate that creates a more Star Wars project than Disney or Netflix or Warner Bros. It really depends on how much power they want to give the person in charge and how much control they will allow this person and not get in the way. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen. You have to make sure that when it comes to making Star Wars, you create something that is along the lines of whatever has been established already by George. Now, Netflix, I don't know, man. You know, they're a massive corporation at this point, and you know, there are some projects they've made that I've enjoyed, to which I can't really even remember all that much. You know, Cobra Kai, but at the same time, that was on YouTube Red. And that was with John, Josh, and Hayden who created that. And that was, that's a testament as to what Robert Mark Kamen created. So really it depends on so many factors of how they're gonna handle this IP. And that's really, at the end of the day, I don't want Star Wars to turn into something that just gets passed around. You know, I want it to be something that's truly cherished by one individual who's really passionate about this.